I think the taxes locally are just out of control.
This isn't fair. Look what you're doing.
And just so we can be absolutely clear, Donald Trump is your president.
You're taking away tax deductions.
I have never seen such divisiveness and bitterness and angry people.
The Trump administration has been a hotbed of controversy and disagreement. President Trump's approval rating is poor, and Democrats hope it will help them take back House and Senate majorities in November's midterm elections. This dynamic is highlighted in New Jersey's pivotal 7th District House election. The district has historically leaned Republican, but President Trump has been a polarizing force within its counties. Moderate Republican Leonard Lance currently represents this district.
I have the honor of representing a very sophisticated district, highly educated, relatively affluent.
Tom Malinowski is the Democratic candidate running against Lance. Lance is distancing himself from Trump, including by opposing the GOP's controversial tax cuts.
I will be judged based upon my record.
Representative Lance is in a tough fight for re-election.
Leonard Lance, our congressman.
All right, give it up.
Don't I look pretty good for my age?
He won his re-election bid by 11% in 2016, even though Democrat Hillary Clinton carried his district. The tax bill has been particularly divisive among Republicans and Democrats within the 7th District. Trump and the GOP's tax bill limits filers to deducting up to $10,000 in state and local property and income taxes. How will this affect New Jersey taxpayers? New Jersey has one of the highest income and property taxes of any U.S. state, and this shift in allotted deduction is going to hurt.
You were one of only about a dozen Republicans to vote against both the Obamacare repeal bill and the tax bill last year. Would you change your vote now, or do you have any regrets?
Absolutely not, and I think my views will prevail long term. Regarding the tax legislation, I favored certain portions of it. I think we needed to lower business taxes to be more competitive across the globe. However, I want full deductibility of state and local taxes. That's an important issue here in New Jersey. And I do not like the fact that deficits will expand over the next decade as a result of the tax bill.
41% of New Jersey tax returns claimed a deduction for both state and local taxes. And residents in Lance's district have the highest average state and local deductions in the state. Tom Malinowski wants to reopen tax reform, tie a reduction in corporate tax rates to capital investment and wage increases to ensure it won't go to stock buybacks. Malinowski said, "The one thing I know with absolute certainty is that there's precisely 0.0% chance that any of that will happen if Republicans maintain control of the House, because the leadership there is sworn to defend that bill to their dying political day. Despite concerns over the tax bill, the economy in the 7th District is largely doing well."
I am confident that my views in the center, as a member of the Problem Solvers Caucus, are the views of a significant majority of the people in this congressional district.
Cindy and Peter Ruggiero are Republicans from the 7th District. They will be casting their votes for Representative Lance in November.
Quite honestly, I am not really happy with too many politicians in New Jersey right now across the board. But he will get my vote because he's Republican, period. That's the only reason.
Another combative New Jersey race is the contest for the GOP-held 11th District. The neighboring 11th District has similar demographics and economy and is shaping up to be a tight race. Democrat Mikie Sherrill is facing off with Republican Jay Weber to try to flip the battleground seat where the Republican incumbent is retiring. President Trump recently endorsed Weber. Denise Flanagan is a real estate agent who says the Trump effect has impacted the real estate business.
This is priced at the upper end of the market for Morristown. It's listed at $1.6 million.
Last year, the owners paid almost $18,500 in property taxes on that house. So the new tax law change would almost certainly cost the new owner thousands more a year.
So that's hurt our upper echelon market. I shouldn't see this many price reductions on a standard hot sheet on a daily basis. Here we go. It's been all redone from top to bottom. I believe strongly, passionately in my heart, it's probably the last bit of capitalism, true capitalism in this country. Our real estate business is kind of a keyhole into the economy. The next one after that is probably the car business.
The first thing someone does when they come out of college or they get a job and they get their first paycheck is they go buy a new car. Once people have money and they have consumer confidence, they spend.
Tom Maoli is the president and CEO of Celebrity Motorcars. His Lexus dealership is located in the 11th district.
I don't see it going down, I see it going up. I think jobs are going to get better. I think that people are going to be making more money. The reality of it is none of these tariffs or tax cuts have really filtered their way through the system yet. People haven't seen it in their pocketbooks, nor have the prices of cars gone up.
The Trump tax bill folds into the anti-Trump sentiment that I think we're going to see loud and clear in the midterm elections. The voters will come out to vote for whoever the Democrat is, even if that does mean more in taxes.
I don't think Democrats are for higher taxes. I think Democrats are for smart taxation. I think that Republicans have lost their way.
Suzanne Glassman and George and Maya Schenk are residents within the 7th district.
Well, we came to the United States some 60 years ago. From childhood up, I've experienced totalitarian governments. What concerns me now is that we're sort of seeing a resurgence of leaders, country leaders who have been elected democratically but who've turned into dictators. Trump seems to admire this kind of transition, and this is what he would like to institute in the United States.
I want to make sure that we make the distinction here, okay? I'm happy with the policies of President Trump, and I'm happy with the fact that he has stuck with those policies and has been able to get the results that he's got. He's getting the job done and making the country better for all of us. I think we have to give him some slack.
Even though Representative Lance is against the tax bill, Glassman shares the sentiments of other Democrats in the area who believe the congressman isn't doing enough.
He's not really fighting for us. He's giving us a lot of lip service.
While they're fed up with Lance, they also really don't like Trump.
We've become the laughingstock of the world because of him.
You know, to the rest of the world, compared to the way we used to look, okay, it's huge. Okay, we were perceived before as patsies.
The tax bill affects us. We can only deduct $10,000 from our property, and that hurts us.
I also think there's probably some Democrats that are saying, you know something, there's more money in my paycheck. I think what you're going to see is you're going to see people flip-flopping a little bit.
I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be a very tight race in New Jersey.